Hi and welcome to today's video. Today we will be unboxing the Faber Castell 50 connector pen set. These are their sketch pen range. I'm so excited about this. This pack includes 4 greeting cards and 4 super connectors. And this costed me about 300 rupees in INR. And I got this on Amazon. I'm quite excited to try these out. We'll also color inside all of these and we will see how it works. So this one, it says that it is good for drawing and coloring on paper, cardboards, charts, caps, clip-ins together for storage and creative construction. So that's what we're going to try and do. So it says we can do squiggling, we can do patterning, shading and pointillism. So all of these I think is a regular thing. I'm excited to see how the shading part is going to work. So let's unbox these and start seeing how these colors are. So this is what the entire package contains. It has 4 cards. First one is Happy Holidays. Nice place to write your message, fill your colors in. The next is a Happy Birthday card. This is a very cute drawing. And this is Super Thank You. Again, you can write a nice message inside. And this is a generic card. So this is what the connector looks like. These are all the colors. And this has about 50, so 25 on top and 25 at the bottom. I remember using these as a kid, so and I still have them. Like a lot of the colors are still pretty good, so I'm hoping that these also last me another 10-15 years. So we'll open this box. It has these super connectors. So how I normally use them is this way, and I think you can connect it. Oops. Like here. But the interesting thing about these super connectors is you can use them in a really fun way. So you could just build something. So that's what is very exciting, I think, for adults and even for kids. You can build it like this, and you can also create illustrations. You could even sketch it. So like, for example, if I want to make 2 circles, and I can just create it this way, and I can also use it to create some patterns. So we'll try and do all that today. So towards the end of the video, I'll show you how to use these connectors in very interesting ways as well. This is a fun way that I like to use it as. Even without them, it works fine, but I really like how this looks on my table. So now let's create a quick swatch of all of these colors, and then we will fill into one of the cards and see how all of the colors look on paper, if it bleeds toward the back or if it doesn't. We're going to go ahead and create a very quick swatch of all of the individual colors, and you'll notice that this set comes with 2 blacks, which is quite, I wouldn't say very dark, but it is nice. It's a good color. So if you add colors on top, it blends in nicely. Like it said in the box about the shading, so it does give a little bit of shade. So I'm going to quickly now go through all of these colors so you can see swatches of each one of them, and I'm going to make like make it speed up so you don't have to see me create slow swatches of all the 50 colors. right, so here are these 50 colors from the sketch pens, and what I found is not all of the colors are very consistent. So you can see that some of them are pretty strong in their pigments, like this particular olive green over here, while some are really less. Like the red, I don't think this is very vibrant. I was not so happy with the red, but in general, overall, yes, I am pretty happy. Of the 50 colors, I think at least 40-45 are quite good. Some of them already seem very light, especially I think this fluorescent pink and the fluorescent green. It felt like it didn't have a lot of ink inside it, so you can see the strokes much more in them. It's not very visible on the camera, but now when I'm looking at it off camera, I can see that the strokes are visible a lot more, and also in this particular pink. But this peach, I love this one, this rose peach, and most of the colors are quite nice. So let's now see whether it is going to go through. This particular sketchbook that I'm using is from Brustro. This is about 160 GSM. So let's see if these sketch colors are seen through the next page. Not really very much. I think it's still quite less. All the dark colors are seen a little bit, but otherwise not really so much. So especially like if you're going to be using a sketchbook, I think you're going to be okay to use both the sides of it. So let's now try and create something fun and exciting with it. I'm going to just color in a couple of places in this. I think in the happy birthday, I think happy birthday looks very cute. So let's try and color a little bit inside these with all of the fun colors that we have. So here's what it looks like once I've filled in. I've done a very rough filling. I really enjoy leaving like a little bit of these rough edges around, because sometimes it just makes it feel so real and human than filling it completely inside. So I like this style, but if you're somebody who wants to be a perfectionist, then all you need to do is go over these spaces like really carefully right next to it. So what I have noticed is if I do use the same color in terms of the lighter color one on top of another, there's not really much of an issue. So we are now going to try and add dark on dark. Before that, I'm going to try and see some smudging. I'm going to do a little light because I feel like this paper is pretty strong. So I'm just going to go like in this area. I did put a little bit of yellow first again before adding this orange, but here I'm just going to add the orange as it is. And even though it's not like a fully smooth smudge in that's happening, there's still like a very nice amount of layering that I'm able to create with this. So now I'm just going to take like random colors and add little bit of shade. This is the same color that I'm adding on top, so it looks a little more darker now. And then we're going to do the ultimate test by turning and flipping over the page and seeing if there has been any damage. I feel like there has been, especially when I'm trying to layer up. It's not really taking in the layering very nicely. I would say rather happily, it is not doing that. So let's see how it is. So let me show you a close-up. I'm quite happy with the colors. I really like how they are. Like I said earlier, some of them are too light for my choice, and some of them are seem a little dried out, but otherwise it's okay. This is amazing. Absolutely nothing at the back, zero. This is so good. You can hear the sound of the paper. This is really good quality paper, and I'm so glad that it does not have any damage at the back. So it means you can also fill up this entire space with any color, whether it's dark or light. So far I absolutely love these colors, and if you're somebody who's looking to get these pens, I hope this review was useful for you. If you're new here, do consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications for the next video, and I will see you guys soon for the next one. Bye bye.